Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Smart English Official, the place where learning English feels simple, friendly, and practical. I'm Lima.
And I'm James. Hi, Lima, and hi to all our amazing listeners. It's great to be back with you again.
Same here. James, how are you today?
I'm doing really well, thank you. I had a calm weekend, and honestly, I feel refreshed. How about you?
I'm good too, thanks. I'm excited because today's episode is useful for almost everyone.
Oh, I like the sound of that. What are we talking about?
Today we're talking about money, how to discuss it in easy English, and how to use simple habits to manage it better.
Money. Yes, that's a real-life topic. We all deal with it every day.
Exactly. We'll cover easy words like spend, save, budget, cost, price, needs, wants, and more. And we'll share a few simple tips you can actually use.
Perfect. A lot of people feel nervous talking about money, but if we use simple English and clear examples, it becomes easy.
That's the goal. But before we start, we have a quick request.
If you enjoy our podcast, please give it a like. It helps the channel a lot.
And please subscribe to Smart English Official so you don't miss future lessons.
Also, share this episode with a friend who's learning English. That support means a lot.
Thank you so much. Okay, James, ready?
Ready? Let's talk about money.
So, James, we use money daily. We buy things, pay bills, and spend on necessities.
True. For example, I buy groceries, I buy coffee in the morning, and I pay for transportation like a bus ticket.
Same here. And the key word is spending. When you give money to get something, you spend money.
So I can say, I spend money on coffee, and I spend money on food.
Yes, exactly. You can also say, I spent money for the past. Like, I spent money on a new phone last month.
Good. Simple and clear.
Now, to manage spending, we need two important ideas: needs and wants.
Needs versus wants.
Needs and wants. I've heard those words a lot, but sometimes I mix them up.
No problem. Let's make it simple. A need is something you must have to live or to stay safe and healthy.
Like food?
Exactly. Food is a need. Water is a need. A home is a need. Basic clothes are usually a need. Transportation to work can be a need for many people.
That makes sense. I need food every day, so food is a need.
Right. Now, a want is something you'd like to have. It's enjoyable, but you don't need it to live.
Like a new video game?
Perfect example. Or a fancy, expensive jacket when your old jacket is still okay.
So if my old jacket works, a new expensive one is a want.
Exactly. And coffee is a good example too. One affordable coffee might be a normal habit, but buying expensive coffee many times a day is usually a want.
I understand. One coffee is okay, but 5 expensive coffees is a want.
Yes. When you can tell the difference between needs and wants, you can make smarter choices.
Needs are important. Wants are extra. I'll remember that.
What is a budget?
So, what's the next step?
Next, we talk about a budget.
Budget. That word sounds serious.
It can sound serious, but a budget is actually a friendly tool. A budget is simply a plan for your money.
A plan for my money. That sounds helpful.
It is. A budget helps you see money in and money out.
Money in and money out. Okay, what is money in?
Money in is the money you receive. For most people, it's salary from a job. It can also be money from a small business, freelancing, or support from family.
So the money I get each month from my work is money in.
Yes. And money out is the money you spend. Food, rent, transportation, phone bill, and everything else.
Food, coffee, bus ticket, rent, all money out.
Exactly.
How to make a simple budget.
Do I need an app or a computer to make a budget?
Not at all. You can start with a notebook and a pen.
Nice. Simple tools.
Draw 2 columns. On the left, write money in. On the right, write money out.
Okay. 2 columns.
Under money in, write your total income for the month.
Done.
Now the important part. For 1 month, write down everything you spend money on.
Everything. Even a small snack.
Yes, everything. Rent, bills, groceries, coffee, snacks, even a small chocolate bar.
Wow. I think I'll be surprised.
Many people are surprised. Small spending adds up. A coffee here, a snack there. It can become a big number by the end of the month.
If I buy a coffee for $3 every day, that's a lot in 1 month.
Exactly. That's why a budget is like a map. It shows where your money goes. It doesn't judge you. It just gives you clear information.
A map for my money. That sounds less scary now.
Good. And after 1 month, you can look at your list and separate your spending into needs and wants.
So I can see how much I spend on needs like rent and food and how much I spend on wants like movies and extra snacks.
Exactly.
Saving money.
Now we're getting to the best part, saving. I want to save money, but sometimes it feels hard.
Your budget helps because it shows where you can save. Usually, the easiest place to start is the wants category.
Like my expensive coffees?
Yes. Maybe you don't need to stop completely. You can simply reduce. For example, buy coffee outside 2 days a week and make coffee at home on other days.
That's realistic and cheaper.
Exactly. Saving is often about small changes. A little saved each day becomes a lot over a month, and even more over a year.
Small change, big result. I like that.
Here's another simple idea. Cook at home more often.
I actually like cooking.
Great. Eating at restaurants or ordering takeout can be expensive. If you cook at home, you usually save money and you can control the ingredients too.
Sometimes after work, I'm tired and I just buy dinner, but it costs more.
Right. One helpful trick is to cook extra food and use it for lunch the next day.
Cook once, eat twice.
Exactly. That's an easy money-saving habit.
Shopping list trick.
Do you have more tips?
Yes. Before going to the supermarket, make a shopping list.
A shopping list. Why does that help?
Because a list keeps you focused. You write the things you need. Milk, bread, eggs, vegetables, your needs.
Then I only buy what's on the list.
Exactly. Without a list, it's easy to buy extra wants, cookies, ice cream, random snacks, and things you didn't plan to buy.
That's so true. The supermarket is full of temptations.
A list is a plan for shopping, just like a budget is a plan for money.
Planning is the key.
Yes, great point. Set a saving goal. Now here's a way to make saving more motivating. Set a saving goal.
A saving goal. Like what?
A goal is something you want in the future. A saving goal gives you a reason to save. Maybe you want a vacation, a new phone, or something special.
I've been thinking about buying a new bicycle. Mine is very old.
Perfect. A new bicycle is a great saving goal.
How does a goal help me save?
It helps you make choices. When you want to buy something unnecessary, you can ask yourself, do I want this now or do I want my bicycle more?
That's powerful. The cake is nice today, but the bicycle is a bigger dream.
Exactly. And when you save for a goal, it feels positive. You're not just missing out. You're building something you want.
I like that mindset.
You can also make the goal visual. Put a picture of your bicycle on your wall or set it as your phone wallpaper.
That's a great idea. It reminds me every day where to put the saved money. Okay, I'm saving, but where do I put the money?
A good option is a separate bank account just for savings.
A savings account.
Yes. If your savings are separate, you're less likely to spend them by accident. You can move a small amount each week or each month.
That sounds smart.
And here's a fun old school method for small savings: a piggy bank or even a jar.
Like a coin jar?
Exactly. At the end of each day, put your coins or small change into the jar.
Does that really help?
You'll be surprised. You don't miss a few coins each day, but after a few months, the jar can hold a nice amount.
That feels like finding treasure later.
Yes, and you can name it something motivating.
I'll call it my bicycle jar.
I love that. It connects directly to your goal.
Quick review.
Let's review the steps, because they're simple and the English is easy too.
Great idea. Go ahead.
Step 1. Know the difference between needs and wants.
Yes, needs are what you must have. Wants are extra.
Step 2. Make a budget. Write money in and money out.
Exactly, so you can see where your money goes.
Step 3. Find small ways to save, especially on wants. Make coffee at home sometimes, cook at home, and use a shopping list.
Perfect. Small changes add up.
Step 4. Set a saving goal, like my new bicycle.
Yes, goals keep you motivated.
Step 5. Keep savings separate like a savings account or a coin jar.
You remembered everything. Great job.
Closing.
Lima. These tips feel realistic. I actually feel like I can do this.
That's the point. Anyone can improve their money habits, one simple step at a time.
And the vocabulary is useful. Money, spend, save, budget, cost, price, needs, wants, goal, coins.
Exactly. You're already speaking about money in English.
I hope our listeners feel encouraged, too.
Me too. Managing money is about control and confidence, and that's a good feeling.
Wow, our time went fast. It's almost the end.
I know. But this topic is important, and we'll do more episodes like this.
I'm starting my bicycle jar tonight.
That's wonderful. And before we go, we want to hear from you.
Please leave a comment. What is one tip you use to save money?
Or tell us your saving goal. What are you saving for a trip, a phone, a bicycle, something else?
Writing comments in English is great practice too.
And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to Smart English Official and share it with your friends and family.
Thank you so much for listening today.
It was a pleasure, James.
The pleasure was all mine, Lima. Until next time, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye for now. See you in the next episode.